Hello world, I'm Rich and it's Rich's World Beer Tour. Welcome back. Stout Month. Having a lot of fun and we got another one today. I'm reviewing this as our boys Liverpool just tied. Just drew even with Arsenal. Oh, they look so good early on and then dropped the point. Anyways, hey, I've got a gift here. This is a gift stout from Kevin Clements. Kevin out at Clements Homebrew. If you haven't checked out the channel, check it out. It's a masterpiece. One of my favorite channels. Anyways, Clements Homebrew, check it out. But Kevin sent me a bottle, and I think it was very early this year. And this, let me pick up my glasses. Sorry about that. Oh, and you hate watching Arsenal score. Hellshire V, stout aged in bourbon barrels. They get kind of a little comic book look to their thing, but Hellshire V, their 5th anniversary, stout aged in bourbon barrels. And this is from Oakshire Brewing, Eugene, Oregon. I've never had anything from him. That's kind of the fun of swapping some beers. I can send him some Minnesota stuff that he's never had, and I get some things from Oregon. I don't have a clue. Never had it. So if it's coming from Kevin, let's give it a go. Some hardy wax on this bottle. I was taking the wax off and I could hear the seal break. So I don't know if we're going to have a lot of head going on here. Give it a little aggressive pour here. Well, isn't that a beauty? Check that out. Absolute. Looking out the window here, pitch black. A beautiful, nice dark brown head. Let me get a nose on it before she drops off while you watch. There it is in the 90th minute. Joe Allen with the big winner. Watch this. With the tying shot. Joe Allen coming off the bench. What a job. Oh, heavy roast and chocolate. Dark chocolate. You know what? Let me get an ABV here. I did not. 8.3%. 8.3% ABV. Heavy chocolate. Big chocolate note on the smell. A little bit of roast. It's like a big, thick milk chocolate candy bar that you're smelling. Oh. I'm not getting any bourbon. But just the heavy chocolate, it's actually a delight to smell. It's very nice. Yeah, I could smell that for a while. Just like a milk chocolate candy bar. You know, you open up about 8 of them and you're just smelling that before you're making s'mores or something out at the fire pit. That's nice. Let's dive in. Cheers. Thanks, Kevin. I've got this probably 55, maybe even a little higher. Had it sitting out for quite a while. Let me get one more tug here. Carbonation's holding up real well. Medium mouthfeel. Actually, just a hair thin from medium. I get bourbon. I get this licorice or dark licorice. It is sticky, coating my mouth. I get a little well, sorry, you gotta watch commercials now. Get a dark cherries, black cherries, a coffee note. The bourbon, I do one more hit. Right away, top of the tongue, bourbon. Then it goes into the coffee, the chocolate, that black cherries I was talking about. A little bit of caramel. There's some a cakey kind of like a red chocolate cake my mom used to make. That chocolate. But it's kind of that, I don't know how to describe it, that red chocolate is what it reminds me of, or a cherry chocolate cake, along with the cherries. There's milk chocolate, and that's the note that is staying with me. I'm feeling a little bit of the burn from the bourbon. It's a little warm. I'm not tasting it. I'm more feeling the alcohol part of it, not the taste of the bourbon. Otherwise, it's chocolate. It's chocolate cake. It's those cherries. It's very interesting. Just very cakey. The way now that I'm just sitting talking, it's more that cherry chocolate cake. Yeah, bourbon right away. Bourbon note, then cherry, then it just mellows into that chocolate cake. Real nice. The only thing I'd want on this is give me a little more body. That's the only thing. It's holding up, carbonation's continuing to give it a little head. The smell is mostly bourbon now, and maybe a little caramel. If I could get a little more body, oh man, this would be huge. I love that chocolate cake, that cherry chocolate cake taste. This is a real treat. I'm going to give this a 9 out of 10. Really a nice beer. Kevin, thank you. This is Hellshire V, stout aged in bourbon barrels. Oakshire, oh boy. Let me get my glasses on so I say this right. So Hellshire V, Oakshire Brewing in Eugene, Oregon. That's what you're looking for. I guess there's 2 different labels, both kind of comic booky, but 2 different labels that you can look for. If you can find an old bottle of this, I think this was a 2015 limited batch, so passing it on. Boy, this is nice. If you can get a bottle, try it. If you tried it, especially our friends out in Oregon, put some notes down below. I'd love to hear what you think of it. And there he is, Jurgen Klopp, our coach. Anyways, hey, Liverpool, you'll never walk alone, baby. Thanks for sharing another beer in Stout Weeks. And to our boys in red, you'll never walk alone. Cheers, world.